This is class 10th employability skills. Code is 402. This is unit number 4, entrepreneurship skills. Entrepreneur, entrepreneurship, entrepreneurial. So all are related to entrepreneur. Those who start their own business, create jobs, take risk. So we have seen and heard about various entrepreneurs in day-to-day life. These are common traders, these are common businessmen, but being entrepreneur is kind of different, a bit different. So this is a type of business where the person is self-employed. A person, man, women, is starting its own business. Why it is starting a business? They want to satisfy the need of the people, that is the demand of the people, that is the demand of the market. And in a good way, in a different way, they satisfy the need, demand. And the whole idea is to help the society and to make profit. Not only the profit for themselves, but for the whole society. People working with them, market, etc. So entrepreneur, today most of the people, they want to be an entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur. So what are these qualities of a successful entrepreneur which make them different from others, normal people? There are certain properties, key properties that we can talk about. Because the entrepreneur which have achieved success, got a status or making good profit, they have certain properties. So what are these properties? First, they are confident. That is, they are confident about themselves. Whatever ability they have, skills they have, they are quite confident on it. That is, that they will see and they will do and they say, okay, I'll do it, I can do it. Second thing is new ideas. If someone is there, just buy stuff and sell stuff, he has not imbibed any new idea. But the successful entrepreneur will always generate and implement new ideas. They are patient, not that patient of where you see a doctor visiting. Patient means time. If they start a business, they give time, 1, 2, 3 years, and not always success. They will get loss also. You will incur loss also. But the entrepreneurs, they are patient. They are creative. That is, whatever people are thinking, they think differently. Swiggy, Zomato, Uber, Ola, or OLX. All these are business ideas. The demands were there, but people were not meeting it. So those entrepreneurs, they grabbed the opportunity and they were creative enough to start this $1 million businesses. Now they take responsibility. Whatever good happens is there or others, but if some failure happens, they will take the responsibility. They will take the responsibility and they will do all the needful to correct the scenario. They take decision. They are strong enough to take strong decision which can help in the long run. So rule, regulation, some boundary, they can make decisions. They work hard. You cannot just wait for something and leave everything to others. Just work hard. They are working hard. And finally, they don't give up. They don't leave things in between. They say, if I have to, I will. So these are the qualities of successful entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship and society. So if you are doing any business, trading, or anything where you are in market fulfilling the needs of the people, fulfilling the needs of the market. So you are doing some entrepreneurship and the society is involved. So how you are helping society, or you can also say that how you are not helping the society sometimes. So we talked about two kind of people categories. This person is a cook in a restaurant, and the other person who has started his own business. Say he is selling some samosas, or say some salad, special salad, or some drinks. So this cook in the restaurant, he gets around 10,000 rupees every month. So he is wage employed. He is salary employed. So he is working for a person or an organization, and he gets paid for his work maybe weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. This is how he gets the money. But the self-employed people, they start their own business. They start the business to see and to fulfill the needs of the people. For example, if say Sprout salad, Sprout, if you see these Golgappe or some other shops, they are everywhere. But if you are selling papaya shake, that is not available everywhere. If you are selling Sprout salad, a very healthy kind of salad. So those who are self-employed, they who can take the business risk, people know that this Sprout salad, like the beans and dals, like lentils, something healthy, and along with this all tomatoes and onions and these lime, salt. So they are taking risk. Not everyone will be interested in Sprout salad. And then finally they have new ideas. This is a new idea. So they are starting the business, taking risk and new ideas. And those who do it, they are called entrepreneur. These are entrepreneur. Let me tell you again, those who start their business, take risk and have new ideas to fulfill the need of the society, they are entrepreneur. So it's all about money, because people do work to get money. But on the other hand, there are some people who do for society. We'll take an example and we'll try to understand who is an entrepreneur, who is not. So they don't seem to be Ramya and Ramu, but let us assume one is Ramya and one is Ramu. They both have, or they both own a shop which sell plants. So Ramya and Ramu, they both have, or they both own the plant shop. Okay. So plant shop, plant basically the flower plant and the fruit plant and show plant. So they both have plant shop that is similar to both of them. So Ramu, he comes every day, sits and sells. But Ramya doesn't do that. She is always walking around. She is getting customers to her shop, bringing them, pulling them. And also, she is just not selling plants. She is also selling seeds and flowers. That is, not only plants, along with this, she is also selling seeds and flowers. So if somebody comes, he or she gets everything, plants, seeds, flowers. But Ramu just comes, sits, whenever somebody comes, he sells it. So Ramya is an entrepreneur. Ramya is working hard to do more, to grow her business. So Ramya is an entrepreneur. Ramu is just a businessman. He is not doing anything to grow the business. Whenever we talk about entrepreneur, where do the entrepreneurs start their business? Where do they sit? Where do they work? They run their businesses in a market. In a market. Just assume a scenario. This is a Leh Ladakh mountain. You know what is the population there? Scarce. say in 5 kilometer by 5 kilometer area, there are say 10 people only, they are living. Now you start a business on that hilltop, nobody will come, this business will not run because there is no market. So everyone has to go to, even if he is a plain trader or a businessman, they have to go to the market, they have to work in the market. So entrepreneurs also does the same thing. So the entrepreneur buy products and buy services, or you can say market. They have people who buy products and services and they sell also. And the entrepreneur, they also buy products and services and they also sells the products and services to the market. So market gives things to entrepreneur, entrepreneur give things to market. So there is a kind of two-way exchange of product as well as services. Okay, two-way selling and buying of services and products, and there is money involved. So entrepreneur selling to the market, getting from the market, market selling to the entrepreneur, getting from the entrepreneur. So here money is involved. So all these people in the market, various people who are involved, they are getting money, they are making money, everyone makes money here. So this is how entrepreneur, they are helping their market, the area in the market and the society as a whole. They are helping to emancipate them, the level and the money. So Aditi has a store. What does she do? What she doesn't? We'll talk about this in the later discussion. Okay, till then, thank you so much and take care of yourself.